Hey YouTube, it's me Robin. Excuse my voice today. I actually have like a sore throat, but I wanted to come. I made this video earlier. It was about 13 minutes long, and it wouldn't post, so I decided I was gonna come back and make the video again. But number one, I just wanted to say, hey, how are you guys doing? And catch up with you. And I know I've been gone for a couple of days. I just had a lot going on in my life, and so I've been attempting to work that out. But this morning, I was so excited. I had like the best news for me, right now with a lot of things that I'm doing, and I found myself calling people to share my excitement, and I really wasn't able to get out what I needed to get out. It was just one of those days, I guess, where other people just had things that they wanted to say, or you know. So I was sitting here earlier and with all this still in me, right? Like, wow, well, who do I call that will be excited for me? And I realized that that's crazy that I have people in my life that I have to figure out who I can call who be excited about something that I'm doing in my life. And of course, that led me to back to this relationships thing again. And who am I in relationship with, and who are the people who are around me. And I realized that for the last maybe few weeks, I haven't been feeling like myself. And I think it was because I was feeling the effects of poisoning. And I'm not talking about food poisoning, I'm not talking about uh, chemical poisoning, but I'm talking about toxic poisoning from toxic people. Like, I really just realized that this is what's been going on with me. I let people close to me, and I knew they were lying to me. I let people close to me, and I knew that they didn't have my best interest at heart. I let people close to me even though I knew that they were gossips. I let people close to me even though I knew that they were negative. Um, all because I felt like I wanted to be fair to everybody. I want to reach out to everybody. I want to give myself to everybody. But not even realizing that that kind of stuff can drag you down. It can tear you down. The focus and the goal is to bring you down to where they're at, not so much about raising or uplifting you to another level, but keeping you where they're at. So I want to talk to you about these toxic relationships. Relationships with people who swear on never have anything good to say about anybody. The ones who gossip all the time. That's like a big thing to me. Sorry about that. The ones who are jealous of any and everybody's success. The ones who have inflated self-esteem. The ones who are just so negative. They're huge complainers. And I'm not talking about, I just want to get this clear, because sometimes when I hear people talk about toxic people, no matter what we hear, there's going to be a time when you fit into that category. I have fit into different aspects of these categories at different times in my life where, I've been negative, or I've been a complainer, or, any of these things. Um, what I think is important that we realize is that when there are people, the thing about poison, toxins, is that it's a continuous, slow death. When toxins invade, when you live next to a toxic waste plant, and you're breathing in all these poisons in the air, this doesn't just kill you instantly. This is like slow. It just permeates, and then it goes through your system and it's slow and it's deadly. And that's what a lot of these friendships, these relationships are like. We have these people in our lives who are not really doing it all the time, so we can kind of explain it away, but they are so consistent with it. I mean, just do. So what do we do when we recognize that the people in our lives are toxic? Um, what do we do? Tell you what I do. I have the people, and a lot of people I know have encountered this with me. They'll start gossiping. Oh, did you know such and such did this and such and such did that? And she said, and this one said, and that one said, and whatever. And I say, was it handled? And they'll say, yeah. And so I said, why are you telling me then? I don't really know. That's nothing more than gossip. There's nothing okay with that, you know? Um, or people are just, oh, and she is so ugly. And did you see what she had on? And she got the nerve to think she's cute. She got the nerve to do this. And she got, I'm just like, we all fell short of the glory of God. Like, there's been times I've walked outside, I thought I was cute. I thought I was the next thing. I thought I was it, you know? We all have those days. It gets to a point where you can't just, people don't really want to hear you shut down everything that they say, saying you have to make a decision about what's it going to be. I have people in my life right now who lie to me consistently. Consistently. Like, I don't know if they just think I'm so stupid or if they think I'm just, I don't know what it is, because for some reason I think that they believe that I don't know that they're lying. And so usually I allow these things to happen. I like laugh to myself. I wonder, how long is this lie gonna last? How long are they gonna keep sitting here telling me nonsense? And how long am I gonna keep acting like I believe them? And so it goes from me wondering when it's gonna stop to feeling offended. Like, I'm offended that you even think you can get away with something like this with me. I'm offended that you even felt the need to tell me these kind of lies. Like, I'm just offended. And so today, when I was trying to decide who I was going to call who would be happy for me, um, how can everyone can call me this? Like, I have to sit around and figure out, will such and such answer her phone, or, well, this one be happy, or is she going to start telling me about herself, or, will this one be happy, or is she gonna tell me how so what? It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna make enough anyway. Or like, I rather take again of the people in my corner, who's in my Fab Five, who's in my top, who's in my, who's in my immediate area, my circle, because I shouldn't have to sit around and consider that anybody wouldn't be happy for me. I shouldn't have to sit around and consider that anyone's going to have anything negative to say about something in my life that I'm doing positively. And I shouldn't have to wonder, how come I'm not being held accountable for my actions? How come I'm not being held accountable for these things that I'm doing? It's just, it's crazy to me. So what I've decided, the front is off, you know? If I can call you on you being a gossip, if I can call you on you being negative, if I can call you on you being ridiculous, then I can call you on being a liar. I can call you on not being there for me. I can call you on a bunch of things. It's no hard feelings. It is what it is. We're all people here. We all have different things going on. But me, I choose not to have these things in my life anymore. It's not productive. And life Life is too short to be playing. Life is too short to pretend that I think that things that people are doing is okay and it's not. I need to take the higher road. And the higher road means I need to walk away from some situations because by me allowing them to go on, it's like I'm okaying them. By me allowing people to lie, it's like saying it's okay, Of course you think I'm dumb because I've been playing dumb. By me allowing someone to gossip in front of me, it's like me saying, oh, it's okay to gossip, but it's not. By me allowing people to be negative around me, it's like I'm accepting of the negativity. And I'm not. I don't want anybody around me who is a Debbie Downer, a Eeyore. I don't. That wasn't my favorite character in Winnie the Pooh, and I don't want to deal with it as an adult. That's my choice. So I'm always reminded of this thing that I used to post on my statuses. I used to post stuff and I see other people post and it just says, I'm making some changes in my life. And if you don't hear from me, then you're one of them. And that's just how I feel at this point because anytime I'm considering taking a mental sabbatical, like I need to go on a vacation and just leave everybody out the equation and not even not even leave where I'm at, but just a vacation from the people around me. It's not a good look. So I'm about to clean house and I'm about to get myself built up and bulked up and get my immune system back in order and get rid of the toxins in my life. Because the same way I cleaned out my body with this fast is the same way I'm cleaning out my life. I'm about to fast off everybody that is not for me. And it's just that simple. And so it's not about me being mean, it's about me being realistic. You know? And I'm excited and I'm happy to even be at a place where I can look around and see all the negativity going on in my life. So I thank you for listening to me, guys. And I don't know what my good news was. My good news is that for my walks, I was having a kind of struggle with figuring out how to fundraise. And I spoke to a restaurant today who's willing to give me a night where people come in. The percentage of the proceeds will go to my walk. And I signed up for a table at a fair out here so that they'll be able to purchase items from me which are breast cancer related, and give donations for my walks. And I found out that I have a participant ID number, which is the same thing as a tax ID number from some of my walks, which means that I can go to like a regular chain like a Chili's and I can get I can do fundraisers through them. So I'm really, really excited about that. That was like the best news ever when I realized it this morning. But yeah, so that's it. I love you guys. I thank you for listening to me. I thank you for being there for me. I thank you for being just here so that I can hold myself accountable because I know I have to come and I have to bring it to you and I have to say to you guys, this is what I'm doing. So we have a beautiful friendship. I love you and be blessed. And I will speak to you tomorrow, God willing. Bye.